Travis Preston here with Steve Howe, the winner of the Pulp MX contest. I wanted to explain why I picked Steve. Steve has a disability. Steve is missing his hand from birth, and I wanted to pick him because as a rider, I used to fall into this category of, I got to work on my bike, my filter's dirty, my ankle's a little tweaked, I have a headache. Steve's missing a hand, and Steve is still able to go to the track. Steve is still able to put in motos, and Steve races.
One of the biggest reasons that I submitted to the Pulp MX show a letter of interest is because Travis Preston. I knew his credentials and his previous experience, and heard that he actually had a training school that he started up recently, and was really interested in having an opportunity of Travis sit down and kind of show me some of the different techniques and opportunities that I could learn from him being a professional supercross racer. And that's really one of the biggest reasons that I submitted a letter in terms of seeing if I had a chance of winning a lesson from Travis.
Well, I've been working with Steve. I've been able to watch him ride a little bit today. And the cool thing about Steve is Steve has a lot of natural talent. So coming into this, I thought, Steve was barely going to be able to get around the track. I thought we'd be working on basic skills. What awesome is today is, he has one hand, and I'm working on stuff with Steve that I would work with, B riders, A riders. And to me, that is really awesome. Another reason why I wanted to do this with you is because I wanted to teach you the basic skills, how to ride a motorcycle, and then because of not having a hand, we're going to have to critique things and try to do things a little bit differently. So it's going to be a challenge for me, and it's going to be a challenge for you, and it's not going to be the normal type of class. We're going to have to change things up a little bit, and I think it's going to make it really interesting.
Yeah, some of the things that you've already shown me, some of the techniques out there already that I've been able to learn from you, I can already feel has made an improvement in the way my bike handles and positions over the jumps, around the corners, and some of the areas that I feel that I struggle in, like cornering. So, some of the techniques that I've already seen that you've helped me improve on have already made a drastic improvement in my riding style. So, it's definitely an advantage to that. It really means a lot that I was chosen from Travis. I know that there was a lot of contestants that put in the applications or submitted a letter for this, but I want to say thank you for choosing me, because this is an opportunity that I've never really had prior to today. And it means a lot to me to be able to come out here and get the advice of a professional that is able to sit down and give me a one-on-one training session and allow me to improve my riding technique, and something I'll be able to carry on and be able to show my kids and help my kids when they start riding as well.
Man, maybe Steve should just talk.
I just want to say on the behalf of Travis Preston, thanks for watching this video, and if you want to check him out, www.travisprestonmxschool.com.
There you go, we're done. Did you get that filming?